Well, we're about ready to animate our show. And as you see here, I've gone ahead and added some curtains to the scene. And you can find the curtains in the background art folder in the resource folder. And what I've done is I've created in my timeline two different set folders. One for pieces of the set that are going to be in front of our character, such as the catwalk, the left curtain, and the right curtain. And items that are going to be behind the character, such as lighting, the plant, and a new city background that I've added as well, as you see right here. Because every talk show has a city in the background. So I've added that behind a character as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to animate the opening of the curtains right now, and then we're going to use a trick to group all of the parts of our character and turn it into one piece of artwork that will slowly fade into view as the curtains open. So the first thing we're going to do is open the curtains. So I'm going to select my right curtain here and click on the frame like so. And we want to open this pretty quickly. So let's go to frame 10, add a keyframe, and then we're going to just slide the curtain open. Okay, so it's going to move and slide open. We're going to do the same thing for the other curtain. And we're going to have this curtain slide open as well. So we're going to animate these curtains opening up. Okay. So I'm going to grab the last frame of the curtain, hold my shift key down, and just move this curtain open like so. And we're going to do the same thing with this curtain. Of course, we don't see anything because we have to expand everything in our animation. So what I'm going to do is move this down, and I'm going to simply click and drag my mouse down like this. Watch, I'm click and drag, and then press F6, and that will expand all of the items for the duration of all the frames that we have here. And as a shortcut, what we could do is also, continue a little further on down the line like this and just click and drag our mouse, press F6, and now everything will be visible throughout the duration of our animation. Alright, now let me go ahead and just fix this curtain real fast. Okay, let me move this up. What had happened is I added a frame by mistake, so the curtain didn't animate all the way. I'm going to go back to my first frame, and as we see on frame 10, the curtains are open. So let's go ahead now and add what you're familiar with by now is a tween. So I'm going to click in the middle of the curtain here, go to my options, and choose motion tween, and do the same thing for the other curtain. So when we screw up the playhead, our curtains open. Now, according to our storyboard, the character is at first dark, and then the lights will eventually reveal him. So what we need to do is we need to grab all the pieces of our character here, and we're going to create a new symbol. And we're going to just take all the color out of that, and then he's going to fade out, and then will be replaced by the character that's currently here. To do that, I'm going to just collapse everything. I'm going to lock the curtains here, and I'm going to make sure everything in the set is locked. What we're going to do is we're going to unlock everything that has to do with the character, and we're going to simply marquee select everything here. Okay? And we're also going to grab the desk. So let me grab the desk. Let's go to the set here. And let's see where the desk is located. It's up here. Okay. I'm going to unlock the desk. I'm going to grab everything here. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over to the work area. I'm going to paste this. I'm going to group it together. And then we're going to break it apart. So we're going to go to Modify, Break Apart. We're going to do it a couple times until everything is now a shape. I'm going to keep going until everything is now covered in this dotted line. Now we can take this and turn it into one fill. So I'm going to grab my paint bucket, and now this is completely black. Let's group it now and then move it into position. So we're going to go back to the beginning of our animation here, and as you see, we missed the arm, so we're going to break it apart again and fill it one more time with the black. Now let's group it, put him in location here, right in position where he belongs. Use the arrows if you need to, and now let's turn this into a symbol. Let's press F8 on the keyboard, and we'll just call it stand-in. Now we can, when the curtains open, we'll have the stand-in in location where he's supposed to be. So let's grab this guy here. We're going to cut him out, and we're going to go to our character folder, create a new layer called stand in, and now let's paste him in place. So on the first frame, let's go ahead and paste in place. So let's see if he's there. All right, perfect. Now what we need to do is fade him out. So we need to turn him into a symbol, which he already is, and we're going to add another frame. Let's say right about frame 15. Now let's go ahead and on frame 1, make sure he is in this color here, which is black. And on frame 15, we're going to change the alpha so that it is completely faded out. And now let's add a tween here. Motion tween. And let's see what it looks like. It's a very cool way to start our show off. Now, if you want to take it a little further, do the same thing with the desk. Have the desk fade out as well.